Hi everyone, my name is Kimberly Steele and I'm here to bring you some Orphic Hymns. The Orphic Hymns are ancient poetry that I have updated with my own compositions as far as music, as far as the tunes and the harmonies and the melody. Those are mine, but these are ancient poems about the gods and goddesses. And since today is Monday, I am going to be singing Selene and Artemis because those are our lunar goddesses. And then I'll probably sing a couple more other than that, but if you have requests, let me know for sure. I'm a little late today. I think I try to go in about 1 and then it's about 1:20 here. Hey Josh, hey, long time no see on this thing. It's good to see you. Well, to see your message. So anyway, uh I'm gonna sing Selene first. And I think I'm in tune. I am. Okay, great. Here, goddess queen, diffusing silver light, with stars surrounded through the gloom of night, widely wandering and with circuit wide, night's torch extending through the heavens you ride. Female and male with borrowed rays you shine, and now forward, now tending to decline. Mother of ages, fruit producing moon, whose amber orb makes nights reflect in noon. Lover of horses, splendid queen of night, all-seeing power, bedecked with starry light. Lover, vigilance, foe of strife, in peace rejoicing, and a prudent life. The lamp of night, its ornament and friend, who gives to nature's works their destined end. Queen of the stars, all wise, Diana hail, decked with graceful robe and with shining veil. Come, blessed goddess, prudent, starry bright, come, Luna lamp, with chaste and splendid light. Shine on these sacred rites with prosperous rays, and please accept thy splendid's mystic praise. Thank you. That was the Orphic Hymn to Selene. This is the Orphic Hymn to Artemis. Hear me, Jove's daughter, celebrated queen. Bacchan and Titan of unknown mean. In God's rejoicing and on all to shine, torch-bearing goddess, Artemis divine. Orbus presiding, and thyself name, to labor pains imparting, ready build sacred priestess of the holy star, fierce on trails, glorying in the art of war, swift in the course, dreadful arrows skilled, wandering by night, rejoicing in the field of masculine form, of fastidious mind, illustrious demon, nurse of humankind, immortal earthly, made of monsters fair, 'tis thy blessed name on woody hills to dwell, foe of the stable, woods and dogs delight, in endless youth who flourish fair and bright. Oh, universal queen, august and divine, of various form, Sidonian power is thine. Dread guardian goddess, with benignant mind, auspicious come, to mystic rites incline. Give earth a store, beauteous fruits to bear, send gentle peace, health with lovely hair. Drive to the mountains all disease and care. Thank you. That was the Orphic Hymn to Artemis. This is the Orphic Hymn to Universal Demeter. O universal mother, Ceres famed, the source of wealth and various names, great nurse, all bounteous, blessed and divine, who joys in peace to nourish corn is thine. O goddess of seed, fruits abundant fair, of harvest and threshing are thy constant care, who dwellst in a roots in us, seeds retired, O lovely, delightful queen, by all desired, nurse of all mortals, whose benignant mind first ploughing oxen to the yoke confined, and gave to men what nature's wants require, with plenteous means of bliss, which all desire, in birth or flourishing in honor bright, assessor of great Bacchus, bearing light, rejoicing in the reaper's sickles, kind, whose nature lucid, earthly pure, we find, prolific nurse, strong of gentle way, thy daughter loving, holy Proserpine. A car with dragons yoked, 'tis thine to guide, and parties singing round thy throne to ride. Only begotten, much producing queen, all flowers are thine, and fruits of lovely green. Bright goddess, come with summer's rich increase, swelling and pregnant, leading smiling peace. Oh, come with fair concord and imperial health, and join with these a needful store of wealth. Thank you. All right. Oh, thank you so much, Green Lion. I appreciate that. Uh, if you have a request, I'm happy to sing it for you. I don't have all of the 88 gods or 88 hymns. Some are to the same god. I don't have all of them uh, written yet, but if you have any of the big ones, I do have all the days of the week written, all of those deities, and then some. Today I will be singing. Let me look, just to make sure. I'm going to sing Jupiter and Hera, and then Athena, Hermes. Okay, no, I have not done them today, and I'm happy to do them. Hermes was one of the first ones that I wrote in these in this composition project, which is still obviously ongoing. Hermes was, I would say, probably the third hymn in general to be written, meaning obviously not the poetry, but the music. Yeah, it was interesting with Hermes. It's definitely got it's definitely a strange little tune. It's in B minor. It's in B minor, and it uses a what I would call it uses like a syncopation. The rhythm is kind of borrowed from one of my husband's compositions in a weird way, because he writes in that kind of minor modal syncopated thing. Oh yeah, oh neat. How cool. All right, awesome. Neat. You're saying that you found Hermes on the other channel. Oh, cool. Yeah, I left it. I think I left it on there. I don't know. There's a few new ones out, everyone. If you there's a few new studio recordings. I recently did Poseidon, and another one is Artemis is rather recent too. Okay, let's do Jove first, or Jupiter. Then I'll do Juno, and then Athena. O Jove, much honored Jove, supremely great, to thee our holy rites we consecrate, our prayers and expiations, King divine, for all things to produce with ease the mind is thine. Hence Mother Earth and mountains swelling high proceed from thee, the deep and all within the sky. Saturnian king descending from above, magnanimous commanding scepter Jove. All parent, principle, and end of all, whose power almighty shakes this earthly ball. Even nature trembles at thy mighty nod, loud sounding, armed with lightning, thundering God, source of abundance, purifying King, of various form, from whom all nature spring. Propitious, hear my prayer, give blameless health, with peace divine and necessary wealth. Thank you. That was the Orphic Hymn to Jupiter. This is the Orphic Hymn to Hera. O royal Hera, majestic mien, aerial form divine, Jove's blessed queen, throned in the bosom of cerulean air, the race of mortals is thy constant care. The cooling gales thy power alone inspires, which nourish life, which every life desires. Mother of clouds and winds, from thee alone, producing all things, mortal life is known. All nature share thy temperament divine, and universal sway alone is thine. With founding blossom wind, the swelling sea, and rolling rivers roar when shook by thee. Come, blessed goddess, famed almighty queen, with aspect kind, rejoicing and serene. Thank you. That was the Orphic Hymn to Hera. Here is the Orphic Hymn to Athena. Only begotten, no race of Jove, blessed and fierce, who chosen caves to rove. O warlike Pallas, whose illustrious kind in Epibo and Epibo we find. Magnanimous and famed, who rocky height, and groves and shady mountains thee delight. In hounds rejoicing, who with glory star, and what the souls of mortals does inspire. Gymnastic virgin of terrific mind, dark orphans vain, unmarried blessed kind, mother of arts, impetuous understood, reach to the wicked, wisdom to the good. Female and male, the hearts of war are thine, fanatic found, much dragoness divine, or flaring giants, roused to our courses driving destruction down. Sprung from the head of Jove, of splendid mien, purger of evils, all victorious queen. Hear me, O goddess, when to thee I pray, with supplicating voice both night and day. And in my latest hour, keep and ever present, be thy poetry sake. Oh, watch him, Lord, odds bearing blue white maid. Thank you. That was the Orphic Hymn to Athena. I'll read more comments. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. Oh, thank you. Yes. I was too much information time. I was a musician in a past life, meaning a professional musician. I don't consider myself even a professional musician now. I'm a professional music teacher. I'm not great in my opinion at performing. Just watch me try to dance and you'll understand why. But as far as my past musical lives, it was very interesting. Once in one of my past lives, I was a court jester, uh, traveling musician, actually, more of a troubadour is what they used to call them. Just somebody, what they would call them when they were a jokester, like I was, they called them a Robert. For whatever reason, the name Robert was associated with court gesturing, and that was my occupation. I was a freewheeling court jester. This is the Orphic hymn to Bacchus, or in Dionysus, if you will. So I do, for these purposes, I do the I mesh the Dionysus and Bacchus. I mesh the Greek and the Roman deities, though obviously I know that they're different. Dionysus, I call out, sounding and divine, fanatic god, a twofold shape is thine. Thy various names and attributes I sing. O firstborn, thrice begotten Bacchic king, O rural land ineffable, two-formed and obscure, double-horned with ivy crowned, Ian pure, bold-faced and partial, bearer of the vine, endued with counsel prudent and divine, triennial, whom the leaves of vines adorn, of Jove and Proserpine, a coldly born, immortal demon, hear my spying voice. Oh, give me hidden blameless, plenty to rejoice, and listen gracious to my mystic prayer, surrounded with thy choir of nurses fair. That was the Orphic hymn to Bacchus / Dionysus. Gonna read more. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I had lots of interesting times. Yes. I was a sailor in one of them, and I was a sailor. My name was Peter, or some variation of thereof. I died at sea. That one. That's why I remember that one, because it was not a fun end. But I was Peter, the singing sailor. All right. This is Hermes, and this is for Hey Bob. It's for Green Lion Games. Hermes, draw near, and to my prayer incline, angel of Jove, and my son divine, prefect of contest, ruler of mankind, with heart almighty and a prudent mind, celestial messenger, our very skill, whose powerful arts could watchful Argus kill. With winged feet, 'tis thine to the air to cause, so friend of man and prophet of his cause, great life supporter to rejoice is thine, in arts gymnastic and in fraud divine, with power endured, all language to explain, of care the loosener and the source of gain. Whose hand contains a blameless peace, the rod Corusian, blessed profitable God of various speech, whose aided works we find, added necessities to mortals kind, dire weapon of the tongue, which men revere, be present Hermes, and thy suppliant here, since my works conclude my life, we of peace, give graceful speech and memories increase. Yeah, hey Bob, how are you? What's going on? How's your foot? Okay. That's gonna be it unless you guys have requests. I'll type a little bit here. Um Good thing that the light is blocking out this area because it's a mess. Yeah, I've gotta do some cleaning. Uh Getting rid of stuff. Oh, sorry to hear that, Bob. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That one, it's a bizarre one. It's in B minor. It's the only one that's in B minor, I think. It's a little bit odd, but it's like Hermes. It's a little bit odd. Oh, I'm gonna type. Okay. No, Bob, you broke your foot, right? You tripped in the house. I think Bob tripped inside the house and broke his foot, from what I remember. And hope you're doing better, Bob. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I really deeply appreciate the audience. It's really such a privilege to be able to play these online for you. So we live in a trying time, but it's also a very wonderful time, especially for musicians. It's the fact that I can do this and reach an audience like this. It's just really wild. It's amazing. It's an amazing way to reach an audience, and I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope that you will have a great Monday and a great week. I know a lot of my American friends are off today. If you are celebrating Memorial Day, uh, I am also celebrating Memorial Day, so it's a wonderful day in honor of our fallen soldiers. Uh, so I will. Uh, I do. Yeah. Um, Green Line. Have you ever heard me sing Poseidon? Have you ever heard me sing? It's a sea shanty. It is. I wrote it. Um, I mean, I know some sea shanties. Like the dun, 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 there's a lot of like Irish songs that I enjoy singing, Celtic songs. I don't know what you would call them. Irish music. I'll have to learn like a one of my favorite ones for you. I mean, there's some of them that are some sea shanties are kind of complicated, believe it or not. Let me find this. Let's see. Orphic. Yeah, that's the most recent one that I released. The Poseidon one, which was absolutely built like a sea shanty. Oh my gosh. Well, it's available as a studio recording, actually. Um, Not on maybe not on YouTube yet, but on, Dreamwidth. No, not Dreamwidth. Give me a second. You can see the smoke coming out of my ears right now. It's on Bandcamp, queeniemusic.bandcamp.com. And yeah, it's a studio recording. I did that at what my friend. He has a studio. Let me see if I can find Poseidon in here. I you know what? I have issues with memorizing sometimes, and Poseidon was one of them where I pretty much memorized on it, but it's like, yeah, let me just make sure that I have it here just in case. Okay, I want to sing the Poseidon one. It's one of my favorite ones, actually. Um, okay, so let me do that now. Here mighty Poseidon, ruler of the sea profound, whose liquid grasp begirds the solid ground, who at the bottom of the stormy main, dark and deep bosom, holds that watery rain. Thy awful hand the brazen trident bears, and the ocean's utmost bound thy will reveres. Me I invoke, whose steeds the foam divide, from whose dark locks briny waters glide, whose voice loud bounding through the roaring deep drives all its billows in the raging heap, when fiercely riding through the boiling sea, thy horse command the trembling waves obey. Earth-shaking, dark-haired god, liquid plains, that third division of a fate to be ordains, thine Troyan Damon to survey. Well pleased the monsters of the ocean play, converged spaces, and with prosperous gales, waft ships along, and swell the spacious sails. At gentle peace and fair health beside, and pour abundance in a blameless tide. All right, that was the Orphic Hymn to Poseidon, written in the style of a sea shanty. Oh, thank you. Green Lion, I do have, and I think everyone watching probably knows this, um, uh, or watching in the future, whenever you're watching. I uh I have an album that I wrote. Oh my gosh, I wrote it a long time ago, but I produced it like, I don't know, 12 years ago. It's called The Dream of Flight. If you like that sort of thing, like the Celtic sound, it's very, very Celtic sounding. It is available where you usually find that sort, albums, iTunes store, Amazon. It might even be on Spotify. I'm not even sure, but it is Queenie, The Dream of Flight, and it's yeah, Queenie, my artist name, and then Dream of Flight, and it was probably produced, I think, around 2010. All right. Thank you so much. And I really deeply appreciate you guys watching. I hope you have a wonderful week. And I hope you will take it easy.